My name is Nicoletta. I'm originally from Italy and I've been a musician for all of my life.
Good morning. My name is Chris. I am originally from the United States. Coffee is ready. So we met at a music festival in the United States about 9 years ago. And there we were playing together, and we just kept playing together from there. 9 years ago, we started this group, and we are essentially a musical duo. We've been performing together and traveling together for about 7 years.
We are also a couple, and it's interesting for us often to meet other couple of artists, because sometimes it's the conditions where they absolutely cannot work together, and sometimes they work together like us, very organically.
There's kind of a unique concept to our group, which is that we don't really have a home base. We are just traveling between different artist residencies and touring for concerts.
For us, our imagination does take inspiration from this also, how the instrument connects to these environmental sounds. Every time we are in China, we are just looking for an excuse to come back.
And we were looking for other residency programs in China. We found out about it online.
So NY20 was a great opportunity for us. This time we are here to work on some of our music and projects, but on Saturday we'll have something special and you will see just for you.
One, two, three, four.
So here is our setup that we use to write the music for the Sichuan province. In Chinese culture, there's all this thinking about balance. Something has to be like sweet but also sour or things like that. And in a more instinctual way, I think we are trying to reach that. So there's a more percussive part, but also wants to be something very soft and sweet. So we really like to take this lesson from Sichuan. What we find very appealing in Chengdu is the balance of the urban city, but also the natural life. We like to be able to relax and, in fact, be in contact with nature and so on, and also see that people are happy. Especially in this area where people can bike and explore. It's a city where it's sustainable, it's possible to be an artist or a musician, and that's a good feeling where to make music. And these are newly built instruments mostly, and the main focus is on this Yangqin, that for us is very like Chinese instrument with a strong identity, and that we are approaching with a lot of respect, but also some experimentation. We modified it with a lot of electronics. It's this mix between the tradition and the technology, the innovation.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Our first understanding of music comes from our background as instrumentalists. And as a percussionist, you know, everything can be percussion. You can strike anything and hear some sound, and different objects sound different ways. And so that has always helped me conceptualize music through instruments, through different materials. Constructing instruments and composing music and playing music, for me, those are all really tightly connected. And then also I'm very interested in electronic circuits and obsolete technologies, like how these different technologies can be used to create music. So we do a lot of techniques where a melody that would normally be played by one person is split between two people or something like this.
It's a way of looking at the world and relate to the world, the other people, and of course to ourselves as well. And then this can take on different dimensions, and it's endless and can be reinterpreted so many ways. And yeah, it's exciting.
We love Sichuan and we love spicy food in Sichuan.
We really enjoy eating Sichuan food.
And today we will not only eat, but also learn how to cook it.
Today, we are going to make this. I love that. Yeah, it's so tasty.
Yeah, it's the first time we make this dish.
Or even try to make Chinese food.
Yeah.
There are so many smells that I feel like I only smell in China.
Yeah. It's really interesting how we can also find inspiration in vegetables. It's funny how they are part of life. I think also what is super fun is the texture and the sound they make when you eat them.
I would say spices are probably more inspirational than vegetables if I had to choose.
I agree.
Yeah. For me, that's one aspect of where inspiration comes from. Inspiration just comes from making things, from actually doing things.
On Saturday, we'll have something special and you will see just for you.
它有作曲跟即兴的部分，它不是完全传统的作曲，所以感觉让人听，在观众听上去就有一种不太一样的感受。
特别有意思的是，他们是自己做的乐器，然后他们的乐器也跟民族、跟不同地域、不同地区之间的文化有连结，也很有创意。
我们做助援项目的话，其实是希望每位艺术家来成都之后，能够跟成都的观众有更多的互动交流，这其实是特别重要的，对他们的创作，还是说对他们整个的驻留经验。所以的话，这次能够跟 Nico、跟 Chris 一起来举办这个活动，我觉得是特别开心的一件事情。
It's just a yang qi, so very common in China. And the idea was to mix this very traditional setup with something more modern. So we installed some electronics that allow us to play a little bit more freely.
So when it comes to inspiration, I wonder, being all over the world for so many cities and so many countries, what is unique do you find about Chengdu? So what is so unique about Chengdu and is compared with other cities?
Yeah, here we notice the general kind of casualness of people, openness of people, and kind of community of people that I think is at a different level than other places we've been, let's say. You can feel that when you walk around the city or even around here. Everybody is kind of staying together in some way and very relaxed, and that we appreciate that a lot.
It was very intense, actually, because it's like a meeting of worlds. We had the older music and the newer music, and it's like a chemical recipe. We try to see how the two elements get together. I think there is a way that our music also develops through memories. So the music that was heard today probably will never be heard in the same way again, because it was so fresh, and we are probably not like 100% happy with it, but continuing working on it and thinking about our time here and how it can also connect with the different kinds of audiences, it will keep evolving.
Yeah, so we also used one new instrument today, which was essentially just a piece of wood. So through this microphone we can transform the sound of the wood in different ways.
And we hope it will stay with the audience members for a long time.
We always wish we could stay anywhere we go a bit longer and dig deeper. I think we're really inspired to sort of continue what we started here. See how much deeper we can put the music we started here and explore all of the different sonic possibilities with the instrument. So I think that's what I want to try next.
I think also it's a little bit a feeling that we try to catch, because I think there's somehow a connection to some kind of spirituality we can find when we live our life in Sichuan. So I think people can connect with this like very focused listening experience that we transmit with our instrument.